In a country like India, we end up taking a lot of things for granted, including our personal freedoms. It could be hurdles created by things like moral policing, tradition, the establishment, or sometimes just circumstance. With Roadblock, Vice India aims at looking at who or what could be causing the regular people of our country of billions from living their lives. This is not a guide to our problems, it's a guide to navigating life around us.
Love is very primal and something that that everybody wants to express, you know.
It can be within a family, it can be with friends. You can share anything with that person. The person won't judge.
What makes us feel good, what makes us sleep at night.
Love. Tough person can become soft person because of your love. Yeah, it is so love.
I don't believe in love actually. Well, love is some form of a chemical reaction, I should say. Love is not actually a bona fide feeling.
Love doesn't mean that only the relationship between a boy and a girl. It's a weapon to unite each and every person in this world to live a happy life.
Love is a feeling that should unite us, but more often than not, in a country like India, the expression of love faces many roadblocks. When it comes to love, tradition seems to hold us back from living and loving the way we would want to. We're in Imphal to talk about love within the trans community here. A complex topic that becomes yet another obstacle to their existing struggle for acceptance. Nupi Maanbi is the Meiteilon phrase for trans woman and translates to like a girl. Over the years, the community has struggled to make a space for itself in Imphal. Khurai, where we are right now, has very fast become a hub for trans women to settle in and work in. Beauty parlors are a major business here in Khurai for trans women, and most of the beauty parlors here are Nupi Maanbi owned and operated. Right now we're going to meet Jenny Khurai to ask her if she has time for love while handling this booming beauty business. Jenny.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
मेरे को कुछ हेयर स्टाइल या कुछ करा देंगी?
Sit under.
ओके. आपका स्टार्टिंग से अभी तक क्या जर्नी है?
ऐसे हम बता नागपान ब्यूटी इंस्टीट्यूट ना अमलाई रमे मार्केट दा ऐसे ट्रेनिंग से सही अहुंगी ताऊरे अदो फैमिली ना जो सपोर्ट ताऊते नुपी मानबीनी ना हाइडी मोइता जो आइना नुपी की ओइपा थबक से ताऊगे हाबता इकाई बा मोइना जो यार ओइता बा फिबम लाइबनी ना ऐसे जगोई सासातना पैसा जे तालगा अदमाइना ट्रेनिंग से ताउरखी या वान हाइतारे अदु मतुंगदा ऐसे पार्लर तो तमलोइरे मतुंगदा आई सिदा पार्लर मसा अमा हांगे पार्लर मसा से अखोय यंगोन की तातगा याम पिदा हाइदि याम खुबा स्मॉल दुकान है ऐसे हौजिकती आइगी कोनो जे थबक से मयाम यामे हाइदि आई पार्लर अहुम लाइको मणिपुर 3 पार्लर्स सिदा आइगी आंगांग स्टाफ मयाम लाइरे ट्रांसजेंडर ना आयाम बने आइगी स्टाफ सिंजे
आपके लिए कितना इम्पोर्टेंट है, कितने मायने रखते हैं कि आप ये काम करते रहें, बिजनेस चलाना आपके लिए कितना इम्पोर्टेंट है?
मणिपुर लाइरिबा ट्रांसजेंडर सिंसे अहमददी अखोयगी सिंफम जे मुंगली लीला सि खतंग सनरमेबा मणिपुर लाइबा ट्रांसजेंडर सिंसे अतुना अखोयना लीला गुंबा कोनोगुंबा सि एक्टिंग हाइबा दरकार लै मसक फजाबा दरकार लै अखोयना कोनो तबा हाइतारे पार्लर गुंबा मेकअप गुंबा से हौरकपा आइना सम यंगपा सिदा अतुना हौजिकती मणिपुर लाइबा ट्रांसजेंडर खदिमा आइगी नाक्ता हौगिबा आइगी नाक्ता लाआगा लाइबा आइगा पुलाप युमदा मोय तारा मुसे तुम लाइमिनारगा सु लाइरि अतुना आइगी थबक से आइदी याम इम्पोर्टेंट होइने खालेबा
इस सब में रिलेशनशिप के लिए या प्यार के लिए टाइम मिलता है?
हाइदी आइगी सि सिन बसे आइगी खनो से यामना सिंदास करसु आई मियोइबा मनिना अदुम आइगी अपाम्बा नुंसिबा अदुम कनो से अदुम เผาตะบันเตฟิลดิเผาเอปะกว่าปามบันนุสีบะเสปะนารามาดุมปามเอปะปะนารองกาเกียนาตนะมองนาตนะฮาวิตีไอปราเซมนุปีเนนอะไรสับนี้นะนุปาเสกวยนารามานีนุสินารามานีมวยที่แฟมิลี่ที่อยากตับนี้ครั้งเดียวหักตะไลทอกขีบกุมบักกี้คนโน้ตอุบะตะกี้naturally นุปีนุปาเสลงบะเสสกุมบัตัวนี้มันปามบันนี้นะนุปีเราก็เฮกไลแบบกุมบะตัวหมายนั้นส่วนตัวบันนี้นะไอ้ตัวหัดการอะไรเขาไปยำยาวไปทุกคนบัตัวนั้นไอ้นุชีบะเสทำแต่ให้ตาเลย
नुपी मानबी कम्युनिटी में क्या ये बहुत होता है कि रिलेशनशिप होता है और फिर लड़का छोड़ के चला जाता है या जो भी
ตัวกับทงนาริชิชูนุปากอะไรมินาริชิชูเอาใครนามิดนักของนาอูบะเสียใครตัวนัตนาติอายังบะไรมินาติตัวนุปานาตัวไอ้ปอยเต้าแบบสกุลบากีนุกชินิวังกีมารำสิดาตัวสดใสเต้าเราก็สีกีบะชัวตัวยาวขนาดอามานียามนาตินัตเตอามานีชิจู
नुपी मानबी क्या होता है?
It is a genetic problem. No? In Imphal, we call it as just homo.
Actually, it's like transgender.
Do you think that Nupi Maanbi can get married to a boy?
Absolutely not, because it is against the will of God.
I don't know anything about the legal system here in India, but even if it's illegal, it's kind of a right of a person.
Everybody, if they're in love and if they want to get married, they want to have children, they want to adopt, it's up to them.
They deserve to be respected, they deserve to be loved, and they deserve to be accepted by the society.
Even while Jenny is successful and inspiring, public opinion towards Nupi Maanbi and relationships seem conflicting. So, I wanted to speak to some of the people who have paved a path for the community. One such person is Santa Khurai, an old friend of Jenny's. Not only is Santa a trans rights activist, but also a hero to many. She recently chose to get married to her partner Rias against her family's wishes and has since paid a heavy price for this act of commitment, leaving the relative privilege of her home in Khurai to start a new life with Rias.
Come Naya. A small space. You can sit whenever you want. Yeah. You can sit there.
I can sit here?
Yeah. Crazy Rias. Yeah.
So sweet! Can I show the camera?
Yeah, sure.
This is Riaz and Santa.
I think that I'm lucky to have Riaz. After we did nikah, when people started insulting him, he always asked me to go to the court to do this court marriage. And then I said, there is no law. And then what he responds to me is, fuck off this law, because I like you, you like me, that's okay, let's go to the court. So that people insult him, then he can throw
that paper on
their face. I was so innocent, no? He did not know anything about this trans, what is trans, and then what is Section 377 law, Supreme Court not such judgment. Oh my God, my Riaz.
So, Manipuri culture is supposed to be very inclusive and accepting. How do people react to you?
Trans people, they earn a huge amount enough amount of money in a day by doing this bridal makeup and then bridal gown designing. We are contributing a lot to the society. And people acknowledge that. That's why we are able to get love from them. But it's not acceptance. You will find a lot of trans men couples. And people do not make a big deal on this. People are happy to have this trans man in a family. They thought that they are having a boy. And if a boy who identified as a girl wanted to live in with another guy, then they lost their hope, their dreams.
So you grew up in Khurai?
Yeah, I grew up in Khurai.
What was that like?
In the beginning, it was terrible. I had a very pathetic life and it was very difficult. Parallelly, I also having problems with my father because of my trans identity. I had depression and then I started using drugs for almost 10 years. And then after that, I became an alcoholic. I don't want to project myself as a victim because I believe in strong, powerful stories.
So now You're married
Married.
to Rias and you're damn happy.
And I was scared, you know. I was very scared. Riaz was taking me as a girl. But Riaz assured me that he will be taking care of everything. Nobody can touch me. Nothing will happen to me. That's why I follow him.
What do you love most about him?
He's very funny. He's a very funny guy. He used to do a lot of joke, and then we sit together. I will cook, and then he was helping me. And then when I had fever or else I was not feeling well, then he will be beside me the entire day, looking after me. He's my pride. He loved me too much. But the thing is, like, I'm happy with Riaz. I'm not happy with the society around. What they want of me is just you just live as it is. You don't need to have relationship with a guy setting up a family. They really doesn't want. If people make noises, hassles towards my relationship, then what I thought is I will relocate along with Riaz. Because we are human beings, and then we need somebody to rely on. We need somebody who understand me, and then who I can tell my stories. You know, like somebody who can give me a warm hug when I'm in it.
Santa's positivity is infectious. She's fought long and hard to get to a place where she can find love and a little bit of peace. And nobody should have to fight for this. Today, it's because of people like Jenny and Santa that younger Nupi Maanbi have more hope for their future. I'm now going to meet Helena, another trans woman, and her partner Vaskar, who've been together for about 2 years, and talk to them about how they navigate the nuances of being a trans couple. Hi! So nice to meet you. So how did you guys meet?
이세이다 강나와 이세이 영적받아. ꯑꯩꯅ ꯃꯥ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯕꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯖꯦꯅꯔꯦꯜ ꯑꯣꯏꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯌꯦꯡꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯎꯕ ꯐꯪꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯈꯪꯅꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯌꯥꯅꯤ ꯈꯣꯠꯀꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯉꯣꯟꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯈꯟꯖꯕ.
Can you guys tell us about some of your previous relationships and how they happened, if at all you have had relationships before this?
ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯃꯦ ꯑꯩꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗ ꯆꯍꯤ ꯃꯔꯤꯃꯨꯛꯇꯤ ꯁꯨꯔꯦ ꯀꯥꯏꯅꯈꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯒꯦꯞ ꯂꯩꯔꯒ ꯃꯥ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯈꯤꯕꯅꯤ.
And have you?
ꯑꯩꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯧꯗꯦ. ꯍꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯕꯨꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯈꯪꯅꯁꯦ ꯈꯣꯠꯅꯁꯦ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯀꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯔꯨꯗꯣꯏꯅꯣ ꯍꯌꯦꯡꯋꯥꯏ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗꯅꯦ ꯃꯥꯡꯍꯧꯗꯣꯏꯁꯦꯀꯣ ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯣꯔꯤꯃꯛꯇꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯧꯗꯕꯅꯤꯅꯀꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯅꯤ나 ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯟꯁꯇ ꯂꯩꯕꯅꯤꯅꯀꯣ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯒꯤꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ ꯌꯥꯎꯗꯦ ꯁꯤꯒꯤꯅꯦꯕ ꯇꯧꯅꯔꯛꯏꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯧꯗꯕ ꯐꯪꯗꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕꯗ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ.
Do your families know?
이몽기 칸바데 거의 몽기들 러이나 러이야래가 거기 이마가 바바 레기드래가 이마 이제 다다 거기들 러이나 갔다오래 러이로 가래.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯍꯣꯏ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯕꯨꯗꯤ ꯈꯪꯕꯨꯗꯤ ꯈꯪꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯀꯣ ꯀꯣꯏꯅꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯈꯪꯗ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯣꯏ ꯂꯩꯃꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯂꯩꯃꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯇꯥꯕꯅꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯃꯥ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯧꯔꯨꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯔꯨꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯂꯧꯔꯅꯤꯀꯣ.
ꯕꯥꯅꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯪꯂꯥꯟꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯣꯏꯗꯥꯕ ꯈꯔ ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯗ ꯊꯣꯛꯀꯗꯕ ꯉꯥꯃꯀꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯥꯗꯣ ꯌꯣꯛꯑꯒ ꯁꯤꯟꯕꯤ ꯁꯥꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯔꯛꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯗꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯄꯥꯝꯃꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯕꯥꯅꯤ ꯇꯥꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯧꯋꯦ.
ꯁꯃꯥꯖꯀꯤ ꯃꯤꯅꯣꯛ ꯃꯤꯁꯩ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯀꯣ ꯏꯃꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯊꯥꯗꯣꯛꯑꯒ ꯃꯥ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇꯅꯤꯅ ꯊꯣꯏꯗꯣꯛꯄ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯗꯤ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ.
So talking to Vaskar and Helena, I'm coming back with a lot of hope. In our discussion, they mentioned that they haven't faced as many issues as other trans couples may have faced. And even though Vaskar's family doesn't know about Helena, he doesn't seem to worry about it too much. There's only up from here. I think it'll only get better. Imphal is beautiful and complicated, especially for the Nupi Maanbi. I've met so many people here with so much love in them, just looking for someone to share it with. But a lot of them have to live away from society, away from family, away from the protection of law and order, just so that they can share their lives with someone. This is India. It's a double-edged sword. is the stuff of beauty and the stuff of nightmares all just rolled into one. But you can't really separate this beauty and the ugliness. But I guess that's just what makes us who we are.